What about Next? When did you? Are they still with Divine Mill, or did they say you?
Everybody, yeah, everybody's still associated with me, but none of them are signed to me. Next moved away from me when Arista broke up with Clive, and then Next moved, yeah, when Arista broke up and all of that stuff. RL did his solo project,
Okay.
and yeah, he did a solo project. And in the midst of that, when LA took over Arista and all that stuff, that's when Next we dissolved all of that stuff. But
Wow.
they're still my people. Like I
Yeah.
got a project with Next right now that's done.
Wow.
Yeah,
And I think,
I have a Naughty Next project, a project with Naughty and Next together.
see, and I think that's probably why when we went back to what you learned from Flavor Unit, that sense of, because other people would very much be like, no, well, I'm going to tie you down to a 7 album deal, and
Nah, I'm not in that business, man. I'm not in that business for real, to be
yeah,
honest, because I feel like you said, it goes back to Flavor Unit. Nobody did that to me. Nobody
yeah,
tied me down. I ain't in the business of tying nobody else down. I only could do, what others did to me. So nobody did that to me. So I ain't doing that to nobody. Like if it don't work, let's figure what let's just move on. Because I don't even want you wasting my time, and I don't want to waste your time
yeah,
if we can't work together.
yeah. I did see that you guys were back on tour with Naughty. When did you come back to the guys? Because I
I've been
saw,
back with Naughty.
I
Yeah,
think
I came
I
back
saw
with
you.
Naughty. Yeah, I've been back with Naughty. I came back with Naughty, I don't know, maybe 2010,
Okay.
or maybe even before that. Maybe before that, I forgot. But I think it was something like that. Yeah, but I've been back with Naughty for a while.
Yeah, no, but I think this is recent. I think you did an NFL
Yeah, we did the
half.
halftime. We did the halftime of the Arizona Minnesota Vikings game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just to, yeah. So I just saw it recently. But what's happened? Because I know, you guys were all doing different things. But have you come back to start making music and going touring again, or?
Not yet, not yet. But we're talking about it, and we're trying to figure it out now. But we do stuff here and there together still. Some engagements and some big stuff that we still do, and stuff that we have to do or whatever. But as far as music and all that stuff, we're trying to figure it out, and we're talking about potentially maybe diving back in fully. But at this point, it's not at that point. It's not at that point. I mean, which we should have done, but it's whatever it is at this point, man. To be honest, I mean, it's 30, and this was a great opportunity for it because we actually had started, and it's another thing too. I have records done on that as well. We did start on some stuff, and every time we start on it, we get halted somehow or whatever. But we got to work some kinks out because we came out in '91. It's 2021 now. This is our 30th.
Ah,
Yeah, it's our 30th anniversary. This year's our 30th anniversary. And that's what we were actually working on, our 30th anniversary album. And they got halted, for, group personal issues and stuff or whatever. But like I said,
yeah.
we're grown, man. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully we'll get it. We'll get it worked out, and the material will see a light of day soon.
What about Next? You said you're working on a joint project with Naughty and Next, or is it something separately with Next?
No, both. I have a project with Next, and I have a Naughty Next project. That's what I'm saying. Like I have stuff we've been working on.
Wow.
We just got to get, if we can work everything out and figure it out, and everybody get on the same page, then we'll put it out. If not, then I'll figure out different ways. Like I said, I mean, there were songs that were certain people's before, and I took them and moved them to somebody else. So you might
Yeah.
hear those records on somebody else, but I do have bangers in the cut that is done.
I guess finally, because you've really, it's been great listening to you and stuff. When it comes to the way the industry is now, streaming, and we can listen to music almost freely anyhow. When you put out records now, what is it the purpose to make money, or is it just to get music out there? What is, from your point of view, if you start putting out music with Naughty or Next or anyone, what would be the main purpose?
You said if I put out music now, what would be the main purpose?
Yeah, so suppose, would it just be more of like a way of promoting the fact that you guys are around, we're going on tour, or are you looking to get a billion streams to make money from it? What would be doing, because it's different now, yeah.
Like you said, it will be more about touring, man. It'll be putting out a project so we can tour and do stuff together. That's what it'll be more about. It ain't about trying to get a billion streams and do all of that craziness, because I know that, that's not, realistic, to be honest. It's not realistic. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's about us building out, put out dope music, continue our legacy and represent our legacy, but at the same time to go out there and do a Naughty Next tour. That's what I want to do.
Well,
to be
that
honest,
that would be awesome. That would be, and
one big show, not nobody opening up, us all intertwined, back and forth, put hit, Naughty and Next together.
So what would you, so as we finish, what can we expect? Because we saw you do stuff with AZ and Jaheim. Any other productions that you know is coming so that people can keep an eye out and listen to?
Well, me and Vin has formed a group along with a DJ. We got a DJ production / hype crew called illtown Sluggaz.
Okay.
Yeah. So we rock parties and do all of that stuff and produce records. So we got a project that's coming out. We got multiple projects with multiple people. I have another one with a Latin DJ named Cruz. We got a illtown Sluggaz and Cruz project that's gonna be Latin led and influenced. So I got that project coming. We got an illtown Sluggaz project itself coming. We what else we got? And then also developing slugger artists as well. We got a girl named Nicole Michelle, a little young pop artist we're developing. A young R&B artist named Indigo Blue, developing her. Ryan Lane, another R&B guy, developing him.
Wow.
We got KO, Loud Jackson, developing him as well. And then I have an Afrobeats artist guy named Fresco Def. So there's multiple things and multiple artists that we're doing and we're putting together. So be on the lookout. It's like really good music and really good stuff. And it's another chapter. Once again, like how I did with Divine Mill. It's the same thing, just, building another avenue, building another way to allow these young, fresh talent to come through and flourish with me at the helm and trying to steer them in the right direction, in the right way. So be on the lookout.
Well, I have to appreciate the time you've spent. So you're back to illtown Records and no longer Divine Mill, or is other?
No, it's Slugger Music.
Slugger Music.
But the group of DJs and producers, that group is called illtown Sluggaz.
But do you have, as you and Vinny have a label that you're running together?
Yeah, and it's called Slugger Music.
Slugger Music, okay.
Yeah. Slugger, here we go. Come on, everybody, let's all get down. What we have is a brand new sound. Slugger is the name coming across your town. So get on down. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy, Uncle Vimrock, coming to you live from the legendary Fenway Park, Boston, Massachusetts. What you just heard was a sound check. Check, 1, 2. Yo, it's about to go down. Follow me. Slugger Music. It's a brand new sound. Slugger is the name coming from illtown. So get on down. Everybody over there. Get up out your chair. Put your hands in the air. Whether things go right, whether things go wrong. No, you gotta hold on. Life goes on.
Slugger Music, yup. And Slugger is a bear that's in illtown Slugger.
I saw the bear. I thought it was a mascot or so. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, he's not a mascot. He's actually a DJ and a producer. That's one of my producers.
Oh, I see. I saw the.
His name is Slugger, yup, and he's part of illtown Sluggaz.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, but most importantly, to press the notification bell so that you can be notified when we do have a new interview. loads to come. But thanks a lot for watching.
I begin to